Hi, I'm Andrew of Ethereal Alchemy, and this week I'll be sharing my whale magic and codes, group healing, and meditation. And I'd love to invite you to this online and absentee healing event. So I've just been tuning into the whales over the last number of weeks, and I'd just like to share a little bit in this video just about the energies that the whales share with us as humanity, and specifically what we'll be working with in this upcoming group healing being held on Thursday. So the whales hold these incredible keys and codes. They're basically the keepers of the records for us as humanity and also upon the earth. And so they hold this incredible ancient wisdom, really. And as I've been tuning in and I've been having some incredible experiences with them over the last couple of weeks, living right by the oceans, I can see them going past on their annual migration, but also going up to some of the headlands and just watching them as they go past. And it's incredible because when there's other people around and when the whales come through, their energy is just so incredible. Like you just, your heart just lights up so much when you see them. And I feel it really gets people into this beautiful heart space where you just open your heart and you just feel like, oh my goodness, it's so nice seeing the whales, and they really touch your heart and help you to open up in that way. But specifically through this group healing, and I start to feel the energies building and circumstances coming up that often tell me what we'll be working with. And one of the aspects is they really work with our ancestral and family lines, like our genetics, where we've come from, our family history and that. So I feel we're getting this opportunity to not only clear, sometimes through those family lines, clear things that have been inherited and passed down the family line, but I feel they really help us to really honor and cherish the incredible wisdom and gifts that often come down through our family lines. So that's one aspect. We get to start to work with family relationships, even our personal relationships a little bit more through this whale energy. That helps us to start to evolve these relationships to have more understanding, compassion, love, and forgiveness within these aspects. And that's a huge part of our humanity, is being able to work with our emotions and these relationships. The other aspects they hold, oftentimes if we're feeling a little bit unbalanced physically or emotionally, they help us to really balance up and heal on those levels. And because they work so intimately with genetics, which also includes our DNA, they help us to start to decode distortions and pain and painful memories out of our DNA coding system, so that we can start to encode and start to reawaken higher strands of DNA, but to also tap into like sometimes ancient lost gifts and talents that we inherently hold within us. So sometimes they help to really reawaken our soul purpose and our passion and our joy, and just the way they interact, like in their groups and how they communicate with each other. They can often help us to start to refine our own way that we're communicating. Sometimes if we're a little bit misunderstood, or we're having difficulty expressing our needs and our desires within relationships, or just being able to express our emotions clearly, they can come through and help us to do that as well. So I feel the group healing is really going to support that aspect. But the other incredible aspect is they sing the grid lines, the energetic grid lines of the earth. And they've been showing me, particularly at this time, that they're coming through to really support us more to sing and weave through frequency, to weave this higher and more evolved reality here on Earth. So through them singing the grid lines, and as we attune to their energy and reawaken our own song and frequency within ourselves, that's in a more pure and enlightened way, we start to weave a higher reality for ourselves personally, but also collectively as humanity. It helps us to weave a new earth reality, one that is more of the light, of love, of higher ideals, but even our physical reality can evolve within that. We start to create a new golden age. We weave higher realities. The architecture starts to expand and evolve. The way that we interact with the natural kingdoms becomes more in tune with nature. We start to once again really respect all of life and see life around us as equal. That's what the whales really help us and support us to do, especially through their evolution here on Earth and how we've treated them in their recent history. Even through that, they still have such forgiveness, compassion, and unconditional love for us. So they teach us hugely on that level. So if you're feeling like you'd like to explore more your relationships or clear your genetic line to reawaken those ancient gifts and talents through your genetic and ancestral lines within yourself, start to understand more about communicating clearly and really expressing more your truth and your emotions, then this group healing will be perfect for you. So as I say, I've just been really feeling their energies coming in and it's starting to build. So by stepping into these events, basically you receive this powerful group healing that starts to create alchemy. It starts to shift the energy and frequency within yourself, but also your reality. So it starts to do that decoding process so that you can make space and start to call in new energies to come back into balance if there's any areas in your life that you've been feeling out of balance. And as I say, particularly the themes of family, relationships, communicating our emotions more clearly and our needs and our wants, particularly as well. So some of these themes might be coming up, and this group healing will really support that aspect, support a really deep clearing, and also help you to tap in more to your true essence, so that you can get more clear. There might be things that are happening in your life at this time. You want to get more clear on your direction or your purpose, or reawaken your passion or your gifts on a deeper level, then this will also really support you as well. So I'm really looking forward to working with the whales, and I just want to share some clips at the end of some of the experiences that I've been having with them recently. So yeah, do enjoy. And if you feel the call to join in for this group healing on Thursday, then just follow the link below. And bookings close normally Wednesday night or very early on that Thursday morning, because I start to run the group distance healing around about midday on the Thursday, and then all the content is available from around about 7 o'clock p.m. Australian time. So if you have any questions, want to find out more, if you're new to this, then do feel free to drop me a line. Otherwise, just follow the booking link, and yeah, look forward to welcoming you in for this incredible whale experience. So thank you.